through what do I need to take sailing, what do you need to prepare for, and how do you prepare for it, and how do you pack. Little hints and tips that I've picked up over my kind of sailing, short, limited kind of time, but it certainly helps. You know, there isn't a great deal of space on a boat, but you need to be able to find things quickly where you're wet, you're cold, or you're in heavy weather. So first of all, kind of break your kit down. Yeah, I lay it out on the bedroom floor. You know, I kind of look at like what do I want to sleep in? So sleeping bag, pillow, and then what do I want to wear during the day on the boat? You know, you got a coat for all weathers, whether it be warm, windy, cold, wet. You know, you really got to take into account all of that. You know, you definitely need a good set of oilies. You definitely need a good set of boots. Oilies being waterproofs. You know, I'll talk you through that in a minute. You got to lay out, personally, hat, not a lot of hair here, lose a lot of heat through your head. Gloves, hate cold hands. Big heritage behind that, playing football on cold full pitches. You know, gloves to hold lines with, gloves to keep warm, gloves that are light, gloves for middle of the night. Then we go into like your clothes underneath your waterproofs. Now our waterproofs are generally windproof, 2 or 3 layers, thoroughly recommend. Lots of pockets, salopette type as well. But you need layers underneath. You know, call it base layers, thermals, skins, hats, so how jumpers, and then t-shirts. Underneath, I just wear a pair of shorts. You know, I like my legs nice and open. Then on your feet, boots, deck shoes, trainers, non-marking styles. Remember that, a little bit of squash in there. Then you need to think about what books do you want to take, notepads, pens, tidal calculations, calculators. And then I also take a bit of a bag just full of kit, you know, general stuff. Knife, one that floats, stays in your pocket, nice and light. You never know when you might need to cut that open. I got a little wind anemometer here, as they call it. Head torch, white light, red light for at night time. You know, more extensive kind of Leatherman. You never know what tools you might need. Ranging here from, get it out here. You know, a good Leatherman like this. Pliers, cutters, knife, more blades, saw, file. You just never know, right? You just never know. Now, normally the boats come with toolkits, but I personally just carry something for yourself. Just peace of mind. You never know what situation you could be in. Then, waterproof, eye-proof cases. Don't forget your cables for your chargers. And possibly the most important piece of kit. Boats don't have power unless you're shore-based. So you have to go for 12-volt chargers. This little beauty here, you know, double up. I can charge both a phone and a power pack or something like that at the same time. And then, you know, remember, you know, you can be in multiple situations. So, you know, that's your little bag. And again, a little tip here. I use a lot of the travel bags you get off aeroplanes. You know, nice little compact, you know, pouches. Keep everything together. You don't want it rattling around. You can pick it up. You can go. Likewise, this actually is a bit of a Christmas present, but, you know, similar type of bag. I've got my own personal kind of notes, logbooks that I've written things down, charted over the years, you know, from my various courses. I actually take this little pocket book. If you want to know everything what you need to know, it's in this little book. Reed's Skipper's Handbook. Fantastic. From lights to coal regs to knots to calculations around tides, course to steer, navigation. Everything is in that book. If only you could memorise every page, you wouldn't need to carry it around. And then I personally, just carry some other little books around. I did the Yacht Master Theory. These little like help to reminder guides. Just brings it back frame to mind. They say you should know it all, but I think you're constantly learning, you're constantly reading. Nice bit of peace of mind. Then I also just take a bit of notepad and pen, and pencil case. Ranging from Sharpie pens to mark stuff up, biros, through to a good rubber, a good pencil, and some highlighter pens. And a little tip again, I take a red and a green pencil. You'd be amazed. A little bit of red and green, quick glance when you're writing down your lateral marks, either on a passage plan or more closely a bit of pilotage into a port. It's quite nice. Just put red and green on, so know what you're looking for, know what lights, what case in. Now packing. I have a bag. I don't know, it's 100 litre, maybe 200 litre, 100 litre waterproof bag. Okay, I literally shoved everything in here. But I don't just shove it straight in. And the reason why is, right, I actually put my sleeping bag, I put my pillow, I put everything in here. I have walked to boats in the rain before. You get there and your sleeping bag, and I see so many people carrying their sleeping bags outside. What are you going to do when it rains? You're going to get your bed wet completely. So I just try and stick as much as I can in a waterproof bag. And then what I try and also do is I have little laundry bags from various trips around the world. I think this might actually be Jumeirah Beach Hotel. Thank you very much for the laundry bag. And then I kind of segment my clothes off. So I have like a little tiny bag that I just put all my hats, all my gloves, my warm socks in. So I know this is kind of like my, call it periphery kind of bag. I can quickly pull it out, stick it away in like a locker, but I can pull it out and I know that my hats and my gloves and my scarves and that kind of stuff in there. This one, I'll just put all of my kind of clothes, fleeces, base garments, trousers, t-shirts, generally everything that I go sailing with. This one, I'll put my waterproofs, oilies, and I'll put my vests and stuff like that. Maybe my kind of like a wind sheeter from dinghy sailing that I like to carry just in case. And then the last one, really around pants. No one's wearing pants anymore. Boxer shorts, socks, and then some t-shirts and everything. We want to take out in the evening. And generally, what I try and do is have a rucksack, not necessarily a grab bag, but a rucksack that I keep stuff in, and I try and keep my navigation, my papers, license, passport, everything like that, separately in this bag. So I kind of have a clothes, a kit, and a sleeping bag, and then a separate bag for this in, because this might sit in the main cabin. In the saloon, and this might sit, be tucked away in the cabin. Okay, hope that helped. As you can see, a lot of kit. If you want to approach it, I definitely recommend writing it down and then ticking it off, laying it out, then packing it away. Hope you enjoyed that. Bit of fun, bit of an explanation around what we're going to take sailing. Please like it, please subscribe, there'll be more to come.